Up on the roof.
Hello and welcome to episode 11 of Up on the Roof with me, Will, Joe and Ben.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
I don't know
My
what we're going
mouse.
to talk about now.
I thought you'd have at least an opening topic.
Yeah, about to say. Sure.
I was hoping for you guys to deal with that.
I did shit all.
Quite bad. It's quite hard seeing that we did just do the other podcast like 2 days ago.
Don't timestamp it.
Why?
You're
What's
bad
wrong
at
with
life.
timestamping
No,
it?
you can't. You're bad at life.
I don't mind timestamping.
Everyone expects us to be loyal and have weekly, up-to-date podcasts. Now it's down the shitter.
It is down a shitter, Ben. I watched Avengers Infinity War last night,
Good for
Okay.
you.
and I just forgot how much of a good film it is.
So 7 out of 10/8. I gave it
You'd
7.5 out of 10, which is good for a Marvel movie.
Movie reviews with Ben.
Don't
Yeah.
trust them.
Marvel
What
movies
films
are
have got a 10 out of
often-
10 off you then, Ben?
It's actually really hard to think, to be honest. Not much.
Exactly. What?
Surely
name
you'd
your-
remember a 10 out of 10 film.
Yeah, I know. You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Because if we think, like, if you put, like,
Well, I
Avengers
don't
Infinity
have
War
it-
at an
I
8, what is a 10? What's a 1 then? What did you think was absolutely dog shite?
Well, I'd say like mediocre. I always go like about I level off the 5 and go up and down from the 5. That's how I figure out my 10 out of 10 rating here.
What's
So
your
it's really
highest
5
rated
out of
film?
10.
An okay film is a 5.
Have
Right,
you,
you get-
have you ever gave a film a 10 then?
So what's an okay film in your
Yeah.
mind?
Goodfellas is a 10.
Goodfellas, alright.
Yeah, Goodfellas is a 10.
What's an average film then?
Well, a lot of the Marvel movies are like quite average and quite like they're not bad or good. They're like just a bit mediocre. So like Iron Man 2 is actually bad. Iron Man 3.
Any sequels, do you mean?
Well, Iron Man 3 is a okay film. Or basically, I see most Marvel movies as okay films, and then you get there's a few dimes in the rough there that are actually quite good. So I enjoy the Avenger movies. I enjoyed Thor Ragnarok, and the Captain America movies are my like favorite ones out of them. I haven't
All of the
seen
Captain
Black Panther.
Americas.
Yeah, as I said, Ben, all.
You guys don't like the first one, do you? Or is
I
that
don't mind the
second
first one, it just doesn't really follow suit in the whole Captain America where they took the...
one?
This
It was
doesn't
an
really
origin
feel...
story, though. It's an origin story, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is an
And
origin
it
story.
wasn't it the
but-
first Iron Man, and then Captain America was the first like besides
Other
Hulk.
film.
Let's abandon Hulk.
Hulk's
push-
just sort of forgotten about, and like no one's like, let's not mention Hulk.
Not much in
Let's
Hulk.
not do another Hulk.
They never will. Hulk's an idiot, so they can't actually have him as a character, can they? Like
No, unless they do an origin story.
Didn't they do
Right.
2 films on him?
they did the Marvel one.
No, there
they
is a
did
couple
one.
of Hulk
There's a
films.
couple
out
Yeah,
there.
there is a couple.
Other ones, but there's a one Marvel film.
That's pretty bad.
They must just give
technically
the Hulk
part
to
of
the
the-
DC universe then.
Technically part of the Marvel universe. No, because the Hulk in other people's movies is a really good character. He's just
Right.
not
Yeah,
a
like
good
in
character.
Avengers, he's alright. It's just, there's not too much you can really explore. In the comics, he's good as well, but...
He gained a bit of intelligence in Thor Ragnarok. He's not as thick, is he?
Yeah.
I don't think he was thick to begin with. to
Well, he
be
didn't
honest with
talk. I
No.
think originally he couldn't talk.
you. Okay, Ben, so assuming that you didn't talk for 3 years, does that make a couple of years? Does that make you thick?
I would say originally, yeah.
Originally, Ben was thick. Still catching up.
So the
They
Hulk
all-
isn't thick anymore then now.
He's less thick.
Less thick.
He's still not. You're out.
It
no,
happens
he's
in
not
the
clever,
comics
is
as
he?
well.
Because the whole point is, it's a clever man, and then with like a brutish inner person.
With an
Yeah.
animal cunning.
Yeah. So it's sort of like, you know, the Hulk was never meant to be smart because
But I'm pretty sure in the comics he originally couldn't talk much, or in the movies he couldn't talk, and then his like the longer he's Hulk, the more he can talk. I think isn't that a thing? Like the longer he's Hulk, the slightly smarter Hulk becomes. That's because he was Hulk for like 2 years. Hulk became smarter. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
No, you just sidetrack him.
I honestly think that Ben makes half the shit that comes out of his mouth
I do make half the shit, but I
And
feel
try-
like I have heard this one before because he
and
talks in
tries
Planet
to
Hulk.
make it.
Talks in Planet
Believable.
Hulk as well. But I'm not sure if that's
who's squeaking something?
That's Ben.
Is that me? Is this the squeaking?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
I can't move anymore, clearly.
Yeah,
No,
but
you
you've
can't.
literally got to stay like a statue.
You gotta sit still.
Or, like, grease up my chair a little bit.
Or grease
Yeah.
up your chair.
WD that shit.
I need to take my chair apart when I go to uni, so I'm taking it with me.
You're still
yeah.
creaking, mate.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
know.
helping the
I
situation.
have to. If I move at all, it creaks. I've got the chair locked, so I can't lean back on it.
Just stay still.
I'll Stephen Hawkins this shit.
Yeah.
There we go. I like moving though.
You're not allowed to move.
Gotta, Ben, you've got maybe an extra 45 minutes until you start moving again.
Oh, I've got ADD.
ADD.
Yeah, it's part of autism.
Alright.
Oh wait, guys, can you hear? I'm doing the knee shaky thing. Hopefully that's enough. Can you hear that?
I think you're good with the knee shakes.
Cool. Because that should make us last.
There we go. He's figured it out.
Ben's figured out.
Cheeky little work round.
Does Adam keep on cutting out at the end of fucking? He cut out there for me.
He does. That's because what it is he goes too quiet towards the end of his sentences.
It's like
He just stops pronouncing words properly. Sort of gives
Go
up
to
towards the end.
silence.
He
But it
just,
sounds more like because it just cuts off so suddenly that just his mic stops picking him up when he gets too quiet.
it's like it's too much effort for him to finish the sentence.
I've used up all my energy for today, talking.
Yeah.
Doing
So
what?
it's I'm fucking joking, Ben.
What to say? You've done shit.
It's been a big day for Adam today.
It has.
Got out of bed. He probably had a shower or a bath.
I haven't, so.
I've been into so.
Okay,
Well,
well, go.
I can't say
well,
that.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Joe lives in Sutton Coldfield.
Oh,
What?
thanks.
Yeah,
Who's
but
everyone
the
else
house.
is-
What's wrong
He's
with
practically
you?
saying he left the house. That's what
Yeah.
he meant by that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
on
Joe's
Joe's
actually
side
left
here.
it.
I'm not having.
Where did you
I'm
go,
not
Joe?
having a go at Joe here, Adam. I'm having a go at you for just
I
trying to shit on him.
went to Marks and Spencer's.
Any
Careful,
particular
Joe, you
reason
might
why?
be giving more of the
I
more,
spent,
more of your
I
location.
spent 50 quid on boxers.
Alright.
And, well,
Boxers or boxes?
boxers.
Careful,
Sounds
it's
like
not
it said
boxes.
boxes.
Marks
I
and
thought-
Spencer's
I was
boxes.
gonna
That's
say,
a
I'm
very
pretty sure
expensive
Marks and
box.
Spencer's don't sell boxes.
Yeah, they do.
Why
Most
are you
probably.
buying Marks and Spencer's boxes?
They last longer.
Next
Do
to
they?
the way forward, mate.
I
Fraction-
Amazon my shit.
Fraction of the price, and you can get some stylish ones.
Still good quality as well.
I guess how much for free?
How much?
15 quid.
18 quid.
Oh,
I'm close. £2
Ooh.
away.
Yeah. And then
Hang on. For 3 packs of 3 individual boxers.
free individual.
Fucking hell, Joe.
So how much is that per boxer?
I don't want to know.
Is it like £6?
£6.
Yeah.
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 £6 for
Quick
one
right.
boxer. You could go to Next and get a pack of 4 for £6.
Yeah,
Well, you can get a pack for £6 for that.
Adam buys cheap boxes because his get ruined by Jack.
Yeah.
No, Adam wears his cheap boxers when he sees Jack.
Adam carries a spare pair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He only
literally.
does it with
Whenever we
you.
go round to someone's houses after stop the night or anything like that, I always make sure I pack a spare pair of boxers because I know for a fact that it's going to happen one day again, and Jack's going to give me a wedgie that rips my boxers.
Does anyone
I should
else-
always carry a spare shirt with me because you always spill a drink on me.
Yeah.
That always happens.
Should we bring spare chairs when Adam breaks them?
Yep. Or
Adam's not
drawers.
broke a chair in a long time.
How many
Yeah.
yeah, but you've broken more than one.
Yeah.
I've broken one of Jack's.
Yeah.
2 are Will's, I think.
No, just
No,
one
I've
of
only
mine, I
broke
think.
one of Will's.
Are you broken into my house yet?
No.
I think
No,
your
you
parents
nearly
are there
broke a
too
glass when you fell over a pint.
Oh
Pint
no,
of it.
I have broke something out your house, Joe.
What?
When I slapped you across the face with the GoPro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
broke a man's.
What? What did he break?
when we made the video how to make a cup of tea,
Yeah.
we had to make a makeshift. Well, Joe made a makeshift GoPro head mount because we didn't have one. And the scene was where I slapped him across the face because he put the milk in first. So I slapped him across the face. Granted, it was a little bit hard. And
A
the
little bit.
the
you
GoPro
just knew you had a
went-
free slapping him, so you took
Yeah,
advantage
exactly.
of it.
I don't know how many of them I'm going to get. So I just basically slapped him across the face. The GoPro went flying. Hilarious.
Hit off a set of tiles and then
And landed up in the fruit bowl.
Did
Yeah.
the GoPro break?
No,
no,
GoPro
the
was
case,
fine.
I wouldn't
case
expect the GoPro to break.
No, it's one of them all-in-one one. Have you never box one?
Oh, what's it called?
Session.
Got a name, don't they?
Action session, is it?
I don't know. Shouldn't get one for a helmet cam because they're not as bulky as the normal ones.
Yeah. The
This
only
is going
problem
to be a
is
shameless plug. If you want to know how to make a cup of tea, go visit our channel. Look up how to make a
I
cup of
put
tea.
my sugar in before I put
you could
my
always
milk
play it
in.
in the back of the video, Adam.
I was going to.
As we're talking.
I put my sugar in before I put my milk in because I like the sugar to dissolve.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
So,
Well, you dissolve it by mixing, by stirring
tea
it.
bag, hot water, sugar, mix, milk, mix, remove tea bag. There's 2 mixes in there. I don't like
Stop
finishing a
talking
tea,
dirty
getting
to
to
me,
the
man.
bottom, and it's like there's a big reserve of sugar there. It's just a sudden
Don't you
sudden
stir
burst
your
of
tea.
sweet. Well, you heard
If you're
it
listening
there.
to
You
him,
heard-
Joe, he stirs it twice.
Yeah, I'm twice as stirring. Well,
What,
it's
like
when I
once,
say stir,
twice?
that's not one rotation. That's just a period of stirring.
How much sugar are you putting in?
1 teaspoon. Not worth
No,
the
but he's just saying that he doesn't like it if there is a reserve of sugar.
Yeah, so
But you just stir it a few more times so it mixes a bit better. Unless your teaspoon's like
it's
a-
why there's 2 stirring periods in there, and I don't get the issue with that. With
We'll
my
make it
method, Joe.
free.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying I get the issue. I do that so I don't get the issue. Is the point?
Joe, he's found the art to it.
Oh, he's found the art to it.
He's
He's
now a
found the
master of
optimal.
making cup of
Three's
tea.
too much. 3's a waste of time because 2 gets the job done.
Exactly.
If you want to do 3 and waste a bit more time, you're more than welcome to.
Ben's mastered that.
It just cuts out. I only.
Yeah, he just
Shit.
sort of ends it. You know, the
Mastered
podcast.
that shit. I'll probably hear it back. No, it'll probably be fine for me, won't it?
I don't know.
Assuming
Don't know
that,
how it works.
neither do I. We'll find out soon.
Brought a Swiss Army knife today.
Brought
Did
one.
you?
Yeah, it's got a fish on it. It's for fishing.
Ooh.
Did you have a fork?
What does it come with? Like a. But it's a fuck. Why can't I think of words? Hook remover. There we go.
Yeah. Comes with
And
a
other-
hook remover.
A gutter.
Yeah, a gutter.
A deboner, maybe. I don't know. Would that be a fishing thing?
Yeah, it comes with like stuff to like prepare it, but it's not like a lot of that stuff because it's also a Swiss Army knife because it's got a screwdriver on it and it's got the toothpicks and
Don't
No,
Swiss Army knives. Isn't one of the attachments meant for removing stones out of horseshoes or something?
I don't
Like
know.
the little bar one, which isn't a screwdriver. It's just a little bar. Normal
Yeah,
ones.
well, they
haven't.
replaced that one here with some sort of hook thing. I've got a pair of scissors. You know, I've got all sorts on it. I've got this weird one that's like I think that's the hook remover. It's got like a measure on it.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I most be able to tell you if it was if I could see it, but I can't.
But that's fine. But no, yes, I brought that today when we were at the camping shop. I was like, that looks cool.
Trying to
Come in
find
handy.
it. Oh, there's one.
Anything
There's Swiss
else?
Army knife here with a USB in it.
USB?
Yeah.
It's the city Swiss Army
All
knife.
you need is a Swiss Army knife in your life because it's got everything on it that you really need, ever.
Okay, so the only tool that we need to build a boat, Ben, is a Swiss Army knife. Okay?
We could most probably do it. It's
Yeah.
not going to be like the easiest thing in the world.
You can get like there was one there. It was like 75 quid, and it was like really chunky. It had like loads of tools on it.
What, the ones that are like 2 inches wide?
Yeah,
And
so
they're
it's like
this
every
can't
tool.
be functional. This is surely just a bit of a gimmick.
Pretty much, it's one of the ones that you put in your toolbox. Where like, yeah, that's gonna stay in there. I'm never gonna carry that with me. You know,
So
Swiss
this
Army knives.
I
This-
like Swiss Army knives, but then I also like having a knife with nothing else on it. Like just a
Yeah,
knife,
same.
a
That's why I've
fold-out
never really
knife.
brought one. I've got a collection of knives now. I've got an Opinel, huge one. I've got an Opinel small one. I've got a Swiss Army knife that's wood, not red.
Yeah, I always play with your wooden one.
I've got a little brown wooden just foldy knife, and then I've got one that goes on a keychain.
all I've got is a pocket knife that I use for opening packages. Boom.
I've just got a kitchen knife.
Now I've got a collection of knives.
Well,
Dad's nicked my kitchen knife because it's sharper than his.
Because it's a kitchen knife.
my dad's got a
No,
Bear Grylls knife.
my
Oh, he's got
kitchen
two
knife,
actually.
my uni knife, like my personal knife
Oh.
I take to uni with me.
You even had to take a knife to uni.
Yeah. how
What do you
I
fuck do you think
prepare
you're supposed to
food.
eat with?
But it sounds like no. I didn't. Well, but knowing Ben, he'd take like a Rambo knife to go and have spaghetti bolognese.
Got a really big knife.
Who uses a fucking knife with
I'm saying
spaghetti?
it in context, Adam.
He's saying a Rambo knife to eat spaghetti bolognese to be such a big example there. He's clearly it's to prove the point.
No, I was just. I didn't give a shit about
alliteration there, Adam.
No, I didn't care about the Rambo knife.
I know you got a very small mind, but just just stay quiet and let the grown-up speak for a bit.
You could use my machete.
He was just trying to be creative. I won't want to eat with your machete. It's fucking rusty as hell.
Still?
What about your bayonet?
Tetanus is fun for all the family.
I did cut myself on a rusty plough the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't show your tetanus shot. I think now, because as soon as you get to 18, they can give you one that lasts like 10 years or something.
Yeah, I had one when I turned 18. I'm not sure.
I don't understand why up until...
Yeah, I had one when I turned 18.
No, but if you massively cut yourself on something rusty,
probably,
and you go to the doctor,
they say it lasts you 10 years. So, I mean, why couldn't they give you that before you're 18? Because otherwise it's like every 2 or 3 years you have to go.
It might
up until the age of 18
with your body. It might force you to have a small dick or something. Well.
Yeah, I'm just saying because injections are a necessary thing. Like the
TB
one. No one
I
gets
think
TB
we should be like America, where we should just stop taking injections because they're bad for your kids because they hurt.
Yeah. But TB, no one really gets a TB one anymore.
People keep on getting polio over there.
They're thick.
It's natural selection, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
If their parents are thick, the kids are most probably going to be thick as well, so it doesn't matter when they die.
Yeah, good point.
Well, it's not the parents that get the advantage. They've already been injected. It's the kids. That guy that lost his fucking PhD because of the autism vaccine thing, yet people still believe it. He lost his license.
Yeah,
he
but
can't work.
It's a thing with the whole fake news sort of thing. There's a video of CeeLo Green, and he had a Samsung phone.
Yeah.
And it exploded in a dressing room. They recorded it on what looked like a crappy CCTV camera they used to have in a dressing room, watching what's going on. Well, I mean, I don't understand why you'd have a CCTV camera in a dressing room of a star. Because, I mean, what's going to be going on there? There's going to be lots of drugs, lots of sex. So, I mean, that's already a scandal waiting to happen. But the whole point was a fake phone thing. And it was, set up or something. And
but once it's
I think it was Samsung were then no, it didn't blow up. Because it all went, they had, a massive review into it. And it turned out that it was just, a joke sort of thing. But then when it came out that it was a joke, I think it was something 30 or 40 million people had seen the video. But only 1 million people had seen the actual the part where it exposed the video being fake. So there was still a huge majority of people that had seen the fake thing and hadn't got a clue that it was fake. The video was fake. So they all just would still believe that his phone did explode.
It's like the thing if a celebrity gets accused of sexual assault, even if he didn't do it, and he then gets proved innocent. He's ruined basically. Yeah.
So that's so same thing, that drug thing. Obviously, loads of people heard about the autism thing because everyone would have covered it, and then the story about it not being true would take ages to go around, and not as many people would listen to it.
Well, the news
because they're still well, actually, no, someone still said it, but it doesn't matter if it's not
the news is really bad for picking scientific studies. They just read the summary and then assume.
It's get
those ones chocolate or drinking white wine stops you from getting cancer.
Yeah.
And then you look at the study, it was 5 people. It was only done on 5 people. It was done over 2 weeks, and that wasn't even the thing. They never even said that. It's just the news has turned it into that over time.
There was an article that I saw on Friday on the news, and it was saying that the fact that scientists have found out that drinking alcohol can cure cancer or give you a higher risk of cancer, and they were suggesting that we just stop drinking at all, so no one has any alcohol.
Do you know how to cause
at
cancer?
All.
Having a full English.
The sun causes cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Bacon and sausage, beef gives you cancer.
Cancer could be the answer to eternal life, though.
And then I was watching it with my granddad and I said, what doesn't give you cancer nowadays? The amount of stuff that they have said to us that obviously smoking does, bacon, sausage, everything gives you cancer.
If you ever look at the studies, often it's like, oh, if you eat bacon, only bacon for 20 years, you might have a high chance of doing cancer, and it might still be minute.
I think you got more chance of having heart failure. Depending on how bacon
there's other things that are going to get you before the for the cancer off the bacon.
Yes.
No, but like, if you ever look at the studies properly, you see that they're actually like complete faff. Like, or that isn't what the study said at all. And the biggest issue, there isn't many background studies or like checking up studies is what you really need.
Yeah. This time next week, we will be doing boats. Nice and wet.
Will it? I just like saying that to get to Adam. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, no.
Everyone just went really quiet.
Yeah.
Like, no reason. Everyone's just like, yeah, no, I'm just not going to talk anymore.
It's not like we've got to talk for an hour.
Me too.
I honestly can't think of anything fucking to talk about. It's just going through my head right now.
Talk about your face.
You're fucking playing Crusader Kings, Ben.
Because I was bored.
Instead of fucking looking up topics.
I'm playing Game of Thrones Crusader. I can do both.
You can, you told me.
I got the news up on my I can go grab my scientific articles and read them if you want.
I can't think of anything.
By the Royal Society of Chemistry.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad thing, mate.
They're actually quite good, but because they're not, you don't actually need to know that much. You could read them and like still get what they meant.
What's happened with the Pope? Ireland.
He said something, hasn't he?
Not condemning the kiddie touchers, and the I was listening to the radio about it, and the fact that they had in Ireland there was like schools, there was places where pregnant women would get sent by force, and then they'd get their kids removed, and their kids would then be adopted in like America or something, like without any form of legal representation. They'd just take the kids away and then adopt them without permission.
Bad.
Not good, is it?
Not great. That's the church for you.
City.
I mean, we're getting onto the religion at the moment.
Whoa. As a diverse group of atheists / agnostics,
I don't think we can properly represent it.
Well,
we're not like the BBC, we can't give two sides.
We're all ex-Christians.
And we've all been christened, haven't we?
Yeah.
I was christened. Without my consent, as like a 1-year-old.
Fuck's sake, Ben.
What do you mean, fuck's sake?
Are you literally going to wait till your child's like
I know some people that waited until their kids were like 10 before they did it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that have been like given the choice. Like, it's their choice. If you want to get christened, that's fine. But, you know, you're cool.
Burn in hell.
Yeah, no, it's your call if you want to get christened later on.
Whenever I speak to my mum about it, she says, well, we were afraid you were going to die, so... Oh, cool. Whatever.
Yeah, because if you're not christened, you will go to hell, isn't it?
Yeah, and you don't go to hell, you go to purgatory.
Purgatory, that's the bad.
Babies that die before they're christened go to purgatory.
Yeah, but if, say you're like 8 or 9...
That's literally hell.
No, purgatory's different.
No, I'm on about with fucking... It would literally be like how, if you get into purgatory, just loads of crying babies. Every single way.
I imagine it's alright in purgatory.
No, there's a special baby area. They've got like a creche.
Yeah.
Crashing purgatory.
Yeah, just, you know, you drop your kids off for the day. Loads of like nannies there.
Yeah. Being enlisted.
Yeah, there are people like go to hell that hate kids after like nanny in purgatory. So it works.
So Ben, if you go to hell, which I'm assuming you might do you like
kids?
kids?
No, I'm generally a half like I haven't done any of the
half
carnal.
Decent human being.
Yeah, I haven't done any of the carnal sins.
Stay away from them.
Yeah, I haven't like murdered a guy or done like anything like that.
No, yeah, I do try and avoid the cardinal ones.
But some of the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Can you go to hell for like saying stuff though?
Yeah, like that isn't.
He's got a first-class pass, Ben has.
I mean, I think generally just saying like you don't believe in God, I think that's getting you a ticket towards hell.
Well, which God though? Like,
yeah.
Which religion do I have? Which very like slightly different religion to another one do I pick to be the right one? Well,
I mean, it must be a real bitch for like whichever religion. You say you are religious, and it's not your religion that's true. If there was one religion, because there has to be one religion that's correct.
Yeah.
It must be a real bitch that you end up in hell thinking, oh, so they were right.
Or you end up hell as like a Catholic, but it was Protestant, so I'm so close.
Yeah, like, oh, the Protestants were correct. Oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't have done what we did.
All of that killing in Tudor times and everything like
that. Yeah, I mean, you are literally a stone throw away from Catholic and Protestant. You ain't far at all.
Yeah, it's a big issue, isn't it?
Is that the big issue with religion?
I mean, because literally, like, Judaism.
Yeah.
Similar to not virtually, but similar ways to Christianity. Same with not Hindu one.
Well, yeah, but the thingamajig was just Old Testament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean, then you got Mormons.
Yeah, you do have Mormons. You have Scientology. Well, I think that religion doesn't get enough good press, really.
No, it doesn't, does it?
That religion, I mean, that's a true religion.
Isn't Tom Cruise Scientology?
Yeah.
He's the only big celebrity still in it, really.
No, there's loads.
No, but they're not as public as they like during like the early 2000s and 90s. They were a lot bigger than what they were now.
Oh yeah, like yeah, like Tom Cruise is probably the biggest like lasting member. Who am I thinking of? There's like a really guy, he's like really big star who's part of Scientology. He's like quite an old like actor.
Okay, so where is it? I've just got up a list of people that were in Scientology.
Scientology celebrity members. Where are you? Let's have a look. So yeah, there's obviously Tom Cruise.
Anna Archer. She related to you, Ben? She's in America.
Very distantly, clearly.
Yeah, very, very distantly.
Well, she's an American. She's one of the ones. Everyone that went to America was like people that weren't liked in the UK. So, like, who would? Like, either descendants. They're descendants of people that just weren't like welcome here, pretty much.
Oh fucking hell! The guy out of Ant-Man. Michael Anthony.
Back to the Future guy.
No.
Back to the Future guy.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, the person who the Mexican guy.
The Mexican guy.
Yeah. Michael.
Oh, that guy.
Is. Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
He's apparently Scientology, or was.
The
person who plays the baddie out of Ted 1 and Ted 2. No, Ted 1.
And Ted 2.
And Ted 2. Yeah, the person with the mustache.
Oh, is he Scientology?
Apparently so.
I thought he's the comedian, so I don't think he either.
Yeah.
What's your source for all this?
John Travolta as well.
John Travolta.
Yeah, I knew
That's
John
the one I was
Travolta was.
thinking.
I knew John Travolta was.
That's what I was thinking of.
But
John
he's
Travolta.
kind of stepped back apparently because like he really gave him bad public. Like
I should say this is all from Wikipedia, so take it with a grain of salt.
Well,
come on, Adam. Anyone? Do you know what? Let me go and edit the page. I'm going to join them.
Who can we say Scientology? You know, sort of make it up.
Yeah, so John Travolta.
Is there any like form of like if you edit the page of Wikipedia and like you're known as being wrong a bunch of times, do they do anything about it?
What was John Travolta in?
Oh, Grease.
Do they ban you from editing or something?
Grease,
Sticking
Hairspray.
Clint Eastwood. That'd be a good one.
Right, yeah. There's also like a really John Travolta. Isn't there like the guy who played the Flintstone
Character.
Yeah.
What, Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, in the film.
That's fucking Robert Baratheon.
What? Are you mad? Where's John Goodman, you bloody...
I thought John Goodman died, but I kept on thinking he was dead, but he wasn't
No.
for the longest time.
Fucking Robert Baratheon also played a Fred Flintstone as well.
Yeah, but he's not the Flintstone movies, is he?
No, he wasn't
What,
in the
the
movie.
actual cartoon voice or the actual movie?
I can't remember now, but I know it was John Goodman.
No, what's his name? One out of
No, yeah, well, he played him in the movie as well.
Who did?
Robert Baratheon.
Alright.
A different movie, I'm guessing.
Yeah, different movie.
Well, we can't have two Flintstones, can we? Yeah, the Flintstones 1994 one is what I'm chatting about.
Yeah, he was in the 2000 one.
Yeah, but no one cares about the 2001. The Flintstones from back in 1994, that's the proper Flintstones. Not the 2001. Who goes off that?
No, I was just saying that he was. Are you winning, Ben?
Yeah, I've just got to finish off. I'm just finishing off the war at the moment.
What war?
I was playing as the Blackfires in the first Blackfire Rebellion.
Is it a hard war?
Well, I just thought how I just became king. Basically, I was a bastard, and now I'm king. So,
King of the Seven Kingdoms?
fucking yeah.
Has it gone well for you then, Ben?
Well, I defeated everyone, and then I removed all their lands, but then they rebelled against me removing their lands, but I removed it because they were fighting against me. And now I'm just finishing off the wars for taking their phones away. So I've beaten everyone. The people that fought with me, the North were neutral, and the Stormlands were with me, and everyone of the major lords fought against me, but I had a bunch of minor lords with me. And then I've basically removed all the major lords from their titles and then replaced it with lords that were loyal to me.
Ah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I was still looking at Scientology members.
Are you?
Yeah, just seeing who was in Scientology. But I can't find anyone else of any real,
Famous people.
Yeah, proper famous people, not just some 2000s bloody.
Someone out of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, there's a lot of actors.
What is the Scientology's actual religion?
There's a South Park video on it. Watch that.
Or Louis Theroux did a really good documentary on it.
Yeah, either or. Does Louis Theroux actually describe their beliefs in it though, or not?
Don't.
He just
think
describes
so.
their weirdness.
He sort of goes into what running it's like, what it's like on the inside, what it's like to be part of Scientology. I guess is what his aim of his documentary is. But no, the belief of Scientology. That's off L. Ron Hubbard, who was he's the greatest. He's written the most science fiction or something.
Yeah, he was a science fiction writer originally. I know that.
Yeah, and he's got that many science fiction things, and it's sort of like a scheme where you pay money and you sort of get to unlock different levels of the religion.
Yeah, I know the unlocky thing.
What?
So if you think it's like a game, it's got DLCs.
It's like Fortnite.
Yeah, like EA, pretty much. Scientology is EA.
Good way to put it.
Confirmed.
And yeah, and you just have to buy your way through. And if you you don't have the money, it sort of gets stuck.
Especially when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, there's a lot of like dodgy things around it as well, but then again, it's like one of them things that everyone bashes on and everyone hates, so you don't know what's true and what's not. When you come to like the Scientology hate stuff, it's quite hard to like pick your way through people just making up random shit about it, like saying they joined it and then coming out and trying to like get some publicity off saying like it was shit, or they did certain things. So it's quite hard to know. But there is some like batshit crazy stuff that goes on there.
Yeah.
Is it like the guy's wife hasn't been seen by anyone for ages? The guy who runs it. But the FBI say she's fine. So, I guess it's alright.
Oh, just finished my war.
Oh, what a man.
So, Battlefield 5 news, they released another trailer.
Yeah, isn't the open beta been like a weekend that's just gone?
No, that was a closed beta.
Was that a closed beta?
Closed beta.
When does the actual game come out?
Game comes out October 19th.
Are we getting that on PC?
I don't know. Don't know if your computer will be able to handle it.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean, we can get it on PC if we want to. We can discuss it at a later date.
Yeah. All right.
But if we are going to get it, we need
Might
to
be going around to
decide.
Joe's on that day.
Because
what game's this?
Battlefield 5.
Is that going to be
set in World War II?
So they've done World War One, now they're doing World War Two.
So basically, they released a video of what you can expect in the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And they've said that being in a squad, like the game's heavily more reliable on working as a squad now.
Aren't they also doing more customizable shit?
Yeah, so
because
you
that's
can
what really killed Battlefield 1 off for us. I think as a general, like you couldn't customize your classes that much, or you couldn't customize your weapons. Like it was pretty.
That's what they've said in the trailer. Like you can customize the way your gun feels, the way your gun looks. You can upgrade it as well, so it performs a hell of a lot better.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone still had the same guns. I know you could get like grips and stuff and put them on.
Yeah,
or
and that was it.
But
Or different
really
holographic different sights.
It wasn't really like you could do much to your anything. Like not like because in Battlefield they don't have perks or nothing like that. So it's sort of like a very samey. I guess most games are most first-person shooters are very samey.
Yeah, and you're going to be able to customize vehicles as well. And from the video, it looks like there's a lot of vehicles and ways you can customize them.
Yeah, I might have to get a new PC.
What's the release date for that?
The 29th of October.
Oh,
what, this year?
This year.
Oh.
Because they missed last year, didn't they? Well, they released Battlefront 2, but that wasn't really Battlefield.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not...
Yeah, I was going to say, they're not the people who really make it.
No.
But, yeah,
How long was it since Battlefield 1 then? Because that was ages ago.
Battlefield 1 release...
2-3 years ago?
Battlefield 1 release date was... Fucking hell. 21st of October 2016.
Yeah, I was going to say,
ago.
that's been... Definitely a couple of years.
Yeah.
I remember playing the beta of that, and the beta of that was amazing. Like, the beta for that game was probably one of the best betas I've ever played for a game.
Yeah, I always think that Battlefield betas are quite good.
Yeah, I mean,
I played Battlefield.
I played Battlefield 3 beta when that came out, and I think it took me a day and a half to download, and it was only on for 3 days. Then I only had I wasted a day and a half downloading that game on my old internet.
So Joe, when the beta comes out, Will's gonna have to come over.
I thought you could pre-download the beta.
You might be out, but I'm chatting about back when Battlefield 3 came out.
Oh, okay. Because I remember
it's easier than ever for you to move your computer, Will, because you can just hook your camera and fuck off.
Battlefield 3.
Anyway, we'll end up in a Mackey's car park with his caravan connected to their Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that was 21st October 2011 that game came out, and that's when I did the... So yeah, that was...
So what is your actual plan?
What for?
Are you going to go, if you do, let's say, upgrade your computer, are you going to go ahead and do it on the PC then?
Yeah.
What's changed your mind from going console way then? Is it just because it's Rainbow Six Siege?
No, I think I'm generally just moving more over to PC now. I think the PC community is much better than the PlayStation community. Because I think on certain games at least, but I mean, it's just better because you can do like loads of things at once on your PC.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm buying a decent PC, I might as well get the game on PC because.
So it's £55 for PC. Yeah.
£55.
Yeah. For PlayStation, it's 50.
Is this on Origin?
Origin key, £60.
Yeah, but the game where are you actually giving the download? Is it the Origin EA game? Yeah.
No, they give you a code down to put into Origin and to download the game.
So it's Origin. I don't see why you don't use like Steam.
I know.
I think all games should use Steam.
Because
Steam's such a better platform.
They're still fighting like the monopoly, aren't they? They're like, no.
Yeah, like if you just use Steam, everyone would be happy. I know a lot of people really don't like Steam, but the way I look at it is, if all the games are in one place, then it's just so much easier for people.
Yeah.
I know Steam take a cut, and EA wouldn't like them taking a cut.
Minute is a minute cut, though, to be honest. Such a small amount.
Yeah, still.
I've got so many kids. It's so awkward.
You sign up to Origins, like £5 a month, you'll actually get that Battlefield. Battlefield game, yeah.
I've got 10 kids.
Yeah, but if you cancel your £5 a month, do you lose that game?
Oh yeah, you lose it. Yeah.
So there's no point because I'd rather just buy the game outright than always own it.
Yeah.
Rather than having the chance if I don't want to pay anymore because I don't use any of the games, losing it.
Yeah, so you can customize your squad. You can do daily challenges to help out your squad become better and get better gear and stuff like that. So they're trying to make it so like you make a squad up in like the.
I think it'd be a good game for us to play with on YouTube and like stream it and as a group because it is 4-man squads, isn't it?
I don't know what the squads are anymore. There might be 4. There might be 5.
Well, what was Battlefield 1, Ben?
5. 4.
5.
I
think,
yeah, because we always used to complaining. We always used to keep complaining because we didn't have Joe.
Say again. Sorry, say again. I was just watching the trailer.
Yeah, so I think it'll be a game.
We were always complaining because on Battlefield 1 we never had like a full squad that we could communicate with. It would either usually like 3 or 4, mainly 4 sometimes.
Yeah.
And we always wanted to have a full squad, but you weren't on
PlayStation.
But no, I think Battlefield would be a good game for us to play. New one. Especially if they're going to World War II next time. They're doing a Battle Royale thing on it, aren't they, as well?
Are they?
Yes.
Jumping on the hype train?
I think I've pretty much seen they're going to have a Battle Royale game mode in it.
But what do you call it? They've got the operations back from Battlefield 1, but different as well.
Yeah, operations are good. Operations were a really nice touch for the game, but they do get repetitive.
Especially when you
didn't really lose an operation after a long time.
Yeah,
as soon as you played it, you knew exactly what to do. You know which points are going to be hard defended, and you just sort of like work around it methodically, and you just win every time. So.
But this one, they've changed it up a little. I can't remember the full details of what they've done, but they've made it so like you jump in, so you're the attacking team, you jump in and land, and then you got a certain point, and then it changes day.
Go for a wee.
Then with the rest of the got off your life, that transfers over.
You're breaking up, mate.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yep. So
you're back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed the entire last sentences then.
I was talking bullshit.
Oh, he's gone again.
Happening again. Oh, he just hit something, I believe.
He just punched his mic, thinking this will fix it.
No, I held it and then I seeing if the cable was plugged in properly.
Domestic abuse on the microphone.
No wonder why your computer's already playing up. You've been beating it up again.
Been punching it. You're so mean to it.
Adam, Have you actually updated any of your drivers yet?
GeForce, isn't it?
Yeah, GeForce.
Drivers.
GeForce Experience. Have an experience with GeForce.
GeForce Gamer Ready drivers. Yeah, I'm downloading them now.
Just been reminded to update them.
Yeah. Do you want to do a monthly reminder for you?
Yeah, if you could, and I'll also put a post-it note on my computer, on my monitor saying update drivers once a month.
That's only when you're having problems, because I know you've had a few problems with a few games lately.
Mainly Rainbow.
You know, now you've got a
Rainbow in the end, Adam.
I think it's just the servers.
Oh.
The servers were bad last night.
Well, I guess
You'll find out you can actually record games using GeForce.
Yeah.
So you know how, like, if you want to unload your CPU, so let's say, you know, Rainbow Six Siege is really heavy on your CPU, but not your graphics card.
Yeah.
Instead of using OBS, you can actually use GeForce to record it, and also you can actually do. So let's say you haven't got OBS open, but you are playing a game. It'll automatically record it in the background. And then if you did like a cool stunt or something like that, you can press save. You know, like the Xbox did.
Yeah.
Like save that or whatever.
What GTA does?
Sort of, yeah.
They're having a lot of.
I've also got a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
I brought a pair of Crocs today.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's a big confession I have to make.
How angry will we?
They're
I'm
cool
not
Crocs,
disappointed.
though.
They're comfortable.
They are comfy.
They're comfy as fuck, and I mean...
But a 20-year-old boy, man, should not be having a pair of
Mate,
Crocs.
I'm living in a caravan. I've hit rock bottom. I don't care anymore.
No.
You shouldn't
The
give
main
shit
question
people
here
think.
is: are you only wearing them in your caravan and around your area?
Yeah,
Or
but I mean,
are
they're
you
that
going out
comfy.
to the shops in them?
No, I'm no joke to you. They've got Crocs out in this shop where they've got suede on them.
What?
Like it's like suede tops. You could go out for a meal in them. Like they'd be like your best pair of Crocs. I've got these pair for just like wandering around the caravan and like outside. But then I could have like a best pair of Crocs that I could take out to go eat meals with. They're so comfy.
What, did you buy the suede ones?
Nah, I didn't.
I was gonna say.
I brought these like industrial looking black ones.
So Joe, whenever we go over to Will's caravan, yeah, bring a pair of shoes that you don't mind getting muddy.
Is it like an absolute mud tip?
Yeah.
Bit muddy outside.
Is it?
Isn't it?
When you
especially when you walk through the construction site,
Yeah.
obviously with the proper safety gear on.
Yep.
Helmets and high vis.
Yep. Still
toe cap
boots.
shoes.
You
Gotta
are
get
putting
them
one
all,
leg
and
down.
not a pair of fucking Crocs.
Yeah, not a pair of Crocs. But Crocs are the way forward, I'm not going to lie to you. I got a pair now because Crocs are having a bit of trouble, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I thought before they go extinct, I'll go and get myself a
nice pair.
nice pair, just to, represent Crocs with, really.
I've bought a new pair of trainers.
I bet they're not as cool as my Crocs.
No, £35 for bargain.
Bargain.
Why not have them?
Bargain. Yeah, you should have just brought a pair of Crocs, mate. You could wear them around the house, into the garden. Oh,
Wear them to drive in.
probably could. I mean,
I need to
Game
hold a
changer.
grand tourney to make all the lords like me when I finish that war.
I don't care then.
Cares about your grand tourney.
All I care about is my Crocs.
Crocs. That was such a cool thing when it first came out. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a pair when I was younger.
Yeah, mate. Everyone had a pair. Like when you used to go on holiday, because when you go rock pooling,
Yeah.
it's either you wear them crappy little ones that you they're like basically for walking on the beach. There was either them ones like them wetsuit ones that were like really flimsy, with like the rubber sole bottoms, and they've like got that crappy fabric on top, or you wear just sandals.
I always had just a pair of sandals, really.
And then
Yeah.
Crocs came out and they changed the game.
Yeah, well, that
Yeah.
was before Crocs.
Yeah, because they float as well. So if you went in the sea and you lost them, they just came to the surface. It was great. You never lose a pair of Crocs.
Oh shit!
What's wrong, Joe?
That's not me.
Not Joe.
What song, Ben?
Baratheons was shagging his son's wife. So his son came up to me and said, "Do something." So I went, put him in jails, and the guy said no, tried to fight me, and then my own lands have fought against me. Isn't a good thing, but I do have the other major kingdoms on my side. So clearly, I'm just gonna have to sit here this war and not have any troops because I don't have any.
Such a sad situation.
Yeah, it is. It is well.
So sad. So sad.
It's a sad situation.
There we go.
Let's see how many troops I've got.
Not enough.
2,300.
We need more.
Troops do we have?
Because my own troops are pretty shit at the moment. Oh, well, it's not all one big army. It's a bunch of little armies. But then I've got the Trident on my side, the Reach, Dawn, the Airy, the Westerns and the Iron
Sorry
Armies
to cut you off, Ben.
are neutral, and I'm against the Stormers and a bunch of Patty Lords.
Before my computer shuts down, I think, because the drivers are updating.
Why are you updating them now?
Why not?
Just download and wait for the stream to end. I mean, the recording to end.
They've almost downloaded and my computer just went my screens went black and I was thinking, fuck, if I don't end it now, there's a high chance that we've got to do this whole thing again.
End it now then.
So, thank you all very much for listening. It's been eventful.
Okay.
Ben's been at war.
Yep.
I'm
I'm a sexy Targaryen.
Sexy Targaryen.
Oh,
See you
Blackfire.
next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.